Alrighty. Hello, YouTube. It is Ashen Ninja, the avatar of coffee once more. Here to play games again in your face. Or whatever it is I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Does anyone else know what I'm doing? I certainly don't. Anyway. Back to Ikit Claw and the rat. I believe at the moment we were going to go spend some quality time with Karak Hearn.
Good for weapons testing.
Looking up here, it looks like I was going for Karak Norn. I don't think that's actually that good an idea.
I will not.
I don't have Lightning Strike, and I probably shouldn't try to take on 3 dwarf armies, or 3 smaller dwarf armies, and a garrison all at once. That does not seem like it would be a good idea. For now, though, we have our intern. It's always a lovely thing to have while I think about what I'm going to do. We have our assassin heading up to find Hellpit up near the Chaos base. See what the Chaos boys are doing. Killing people, I assume. What they do best. Killing, slaughtering, eating the skin of their foes. All that sort of fun stuff. Yeah. Looks like Isabella has taken, or Isabella and Vladdy Daddy have taken over a decent amount of space, so Isabella might not be dead. So if I get to fight Isabella, that'll mean I get to try and get some replenishment from killing her. I totally know what I'm talking about, I swear. Speaking of replenishment, I need to replenish the amount of coffee that's in my bloodstream. At the moment, it's quite low. Well. The first catch of the day. This shouldn't be too hard. I think some fear and terror causing front line will be good. Yep. Their guns will have longer range than my guns, but I've got artillery. So that should take care of pretty much all of it, I'd say. Alrighty.
Storm vermin.
Show the dwarves
Our tile's yours.
how to do a gun line.
Our tale is yours.
And our guns don't shoot over, unlike theirs. So we'll be
Rattling gun.
playing with the angles a bit.
Rick-a-rack. And storm vermin.
Give me more room, Storm Vermin.
Warlock Jezzails. For the Vermintide.
To move a bit further over here. Oh, you 3. Okay, yeah, we may as well just 3. Why not? Why not? I see no reason not to. You go there. You're gonna go up front. You're gonna sit in the middle.
Warp lightning cannon.
My artillery, of which I've probably got too much now. Got a bit overexcited with the old artillery, I think. Sit front and center. I'll start hammering at them. Send Ikit Claw out to do a bit of magicking.
Storm demon.
blow up. Doing pretty well so far. He hasn't got many kills here, but that's okay. Need to let him recharge a little bit. That's probably a little bit too far in front, was it? Good shot after all. Firing at will as well, so he should be letting out some zats and such. Must be a very unusual feeling for the dwarves. Being outgunned. Very weird feeling for me. I normally actually back the dwarves. But it's all gone wrong for them now. They're not going to make it out alive. Should be getting the army loss penalty pretty soon, I'd say. You three need to change target. Hit him for a bit. There we go.
Quick, fast! As planned! Move, run! Comply! Finally! Yes, yes, yes!
There they go. Now they're done in. Just get a few more kills just to pad the numbers a little bit. Good morning. Didn't know that you were going to be on this morning. Thought you were at work. That's a large crushing for the dwarves. Probably didn't even really need to fight that, but you know. It's a nice warm-up match for me.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so they got one army out of there. Alright. Maybe it might be a good idea for me to sack Grim Hold then. Zag is off there. They're working night tonight. Yeah, let's see. I think he's got pretty good loyalty at the moment. Don't really need more. Let's just destroy the team and give him some more experience. Knights tonight. Good old shift work. He's all over the place with it, aren't you?
Ikit Claw.
Well, you're not really all over the place. They do let you know what you're doing, at least. But still. Yeah, more damage for the Rattling guns. More damage. More, I say.
Engineer of Scryer.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, you've got to have more damage. Otherwise, other races and stuff will catch up. Can't have that. How much money is that making? I don't know how they managed to have armies at all, making that little cash.
All hail Honedrat.
Him on his way to Myrmidians. Ratlings are actually normally tier 4, I think.
What's your back tile?
Which building do they normally come out of? Yeah, so they're normally tier 4. But with Ikit they're only tier 3 because of this building. The Warpstone Tractor Beam. So, I mean, they're definitely a tier 4 unit. But yeah, at tier 3 it's a bit ridiculous. Not really worried about that dwarf army because I got walls everywhere. So things like that army, no problem. I'm actually at war, not at war with Wurrzag.
Welcome news.
Okay, so I'm not unfriendly with Wurrzag, so I don't know why he's over here annoying me. But
Where are my schematics?
yeah, I think we'll go and wreck Grimhold.
Don't think so.
Science, sorcery, death.
Should be able to make the dwarves come out at me. I've got enough artillery.
Knows who his boss is.
What are we? Ooh, oh, Gracia. We'll give him the dreaded 13th because I want to get to Arcane Conduit with him.
More warpstone. Now!
And let's go into the second battle of the morning. Yeah, this should
Murder, death,
be a bigger deal either. It's just quarrelers again.
Which kill device to use?
Which kill device to use? We use all the devices. Destroy them all with everything. On the plus side, fighting dwarves, I don't really have to worry as much about things like getting flanked, because they're not exactly flankers. This map kind of sucks. Let's just throw a bunch of trees right in the middle, just to screw up the deployment. Let's put them in a gully. We'll chuck them over here. Let's go over here for our deployment, I think. Stormvermin with halberds can go on that flank.
Rattling gun.
Shooty pew pew can be on that flank and they'll move forward. Which is why I give them the extra speed.
A warp lightning cannon.
If our enemies get a bit too close, they can just kind of cruise off or cruise up, whatever is needed. You can stand there, Ikit up front, Doomflayer's over there. Yeah, little legs, heavy armor. It's those beards as well. Those beards weigh a ton.
Storm demon primed.
All gotta have beards. I swear that the beards do more for them than the armor does.
Move, run.
Just get Ikit to do his usual thing.
Go, run, go. Scatter. Scamper.
They really do have a lot of crossbowmen, don't they? They're moving across the map surprisingly fast. If I can pull some in range of the rattling guns over here. I'll where is it? Throw down a warp gale.
Quick, fast!
Let's see if we can get the cracks in. Oh, they're getting some shots.
Move, run! Go, run, go!
Alright, what are they? They are longbeards.
Now, ready now!
Pull them back.
Ikit Claw! Lightning cannon!
Let's get him shooting at some of them. And get them shooting at some quarrelers.
Rattling gun!
Let's bring our rattling guns up.
And skitter! Nasty things!
Bring him through as well. Let's get some, let's lay down some fire.
Town's yours! Fight! Fight!
Not doing that great over here. Let's move them over there.
Rattling gun!
Let's get rid of these pesky quarrelers here. 4 units of rattling guns should be able to take them out pretty easily. If they all start firing sometime.
Skaven! Yes, yes!
Come on, boys. Gotta get across the other side to rescue our storm vermin.
Council's command!
Not firing very well at all.
Shriek!
That's right. You guys take them on
Rattling
then.
gun! Stop! Stop!
They'll still hang around for a bit. That's good.
Ready! Ready! Move! Move! Onwards!
The dogs are gonna die. That unit of longbeards is being a bastard, so they're the ones that we want to take out. They're doing the most damage. I think I'm doing a bit of friendly fire here as well. That's okay. There we go, now we're ruining them.
Attack! Charge! Rocky Chargers!
Yeah, those boys took a fair bit of a hit. Yeah, I think I had a bit. I think you're right. I think I had a hill there obscuring everything. My Warplock Jezzails did well. Oh well. I've got a lot of replenishment, so it shouldn't be too big a deal anyway. Man, that artillery really wrecks stuff, though. Kind of think I want to drop at least one, though. Yeah, so it generally means it's obscured, and you see it, it'll flash a lot as well. It's like they're trying to shoot, but then don't.
Ikit Claw has no equal.
I gotta pay a little bit more attention to that. I especially notice it on artillery though. Like normally when you're trying to attack things that are on walls and that sort of stuff. Alrighty. 173 lost. Yeah, they hit my front line pretty hard.
Destruct sequence countdown.
Let's do a sacking. And I think it might actually be their only... Yeah, it is their own... it's their only settlement, so let's may as well take it as well.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
Why not? God.
Tinker.
Tons of food, so... Yeah, we'll leave the rubbish pit out in there, and let's give them a bell to make them happy. Happy. Happy little ratties. Right. Oh, my cities want to be upgraded at the moment. Don't really mind that much. I really need to get myself some trading partners though, don't I?
Let the bell scream.
Okay, he's only got 19 in his stack. Yeah. Still, Myrmidons shouldn't be a problem. Even if they make it there. I think I need to just get more ground troops. I do want to get more I want to still get to hell pit abominations. So I need Skaven Blight to
Clan rats are not content.
15 turns before I get back. I like hell pit abominations. They're so pretty. They destroy things so well in melee. As long as they're not anti-large. Anti-large wreck them quite a bit. I've got more warp fuel.
A good flay to die.
I've got 3 Doom Rockets at the moment. I don't think I need another one. I haven't been using them that often. It's just Winds of Magic starting amounts, not actually reserve. I think I preferred reserve.
Testing done. The real thing now.
Yeah, let's upgrade them. Gets us another banner. Normally I give the banners all to Ikit, but I think I'll move one over here. Oh jeez, they've given him everything. Who gave him all that stuff?
This rat is no fool.
Some generous, benevolent god, I assume. Warlock Engineer, what can we give you that might be handy for you to have? We kind of want you to live, don't need you to do it much
No
more
malice
killing
detected.
though. Give him a better sword. What does Pigeon Plucker do? Even some physical resistance. Armor of Fortune's nice though. Oh, he looks good. Yeah, so because Ikit's now a large target, he does take a little bit more damage. But at the same time, he's also a lot faster than he was. So, without it, he's quite a bit slower than that. I thought I gave him a banner or something that made him... Yeah, because I think he's also got the banner of swiftness, which also makes him even faster. So the idea is he can move a bit faster to get away from some of that, but I tend to pause a lot and get distracted by other things, so I don't think that helps overly much. So, but you know, he's got to die or something after all. Yeah, dodge a bit more. Get in, like, it's also when he's, when I'm doing sieges, he'll get into the walls a bit faster and that sort of stuff. How much money do I have? 1,800. Not going to do anything there. We'll leave that as it is at the moment. We'll leave that as it is. What can we do over here? Oh, that's right. Magritta has made it to... Ooh, that's right. I can actually get hell pits going there. Why not put a bell in there as well, just to keep public order there? Well, you know, you gotta snort something to get yourself into the mood of the Skaven. So I continue my run of remembering to use my units that are not in armies, because I totally remember to do that all the time. So we'll jump the rat over to Myrmidion's next turn. Should be able to take that down fairly easily. Though it looks like Wurzag has the same idea. I'll leave Wurzag alone if he takes Myrmidians, because I'm actually fairly friendly with him, and I might be able to actually get a trade agreement with him at some stage. Oh no, I won't be able to do that, because orcs don't trade. All they do is yell insults and try to get to war with you. Flash their knobs at you. So it looks like he's going to be heading towards Karak Ezor or one of those ones, which isn't really a problem. When he's not raiding or in camp, he'll be taking attrition now anyway, so his small army will be getting smaller.
Speak before Storm Demon is charged to pulverize.
What does he want? Oh, good. They're declaring war on me. That's fine. I gotta wipe them out anyway at some stage, so... maybe that'll have to be my next target for some warp lightning.
This is working.
All major ports have now been known to each other via diplomacy. Yep, we have our small dwarf army raiding over there. We've got another one raiding there.
Listen to me. We stalk, yes.
We'll just head that way up there for him.
Whatever.
Oh, that's a... oh. Savage Orc Biggins is Ball Boy Biggins. Oh. Jeez, yeah, I don't want to fight that army that much.
More likes it.
Yeah, we'll be 2 hours again today.
They are doomed. Knows who
Which
is
reminds me,
boss is.
yesterday I started a Grombrindle campaign that I'll be releasing on Tuesday. So I'll actually have this campaign going for my streams for Friday, and on Tuesday morning I'll be releasing my second campaign. So I'll have my have dwarves going as well at the same time, just to keep some content going.
I have Seer Lord's backing. This rat is no fool.
So the more, I think the more often I can release stuff, the better it'll be for the algorithm to notice me. I can jump up and down a bit more and go, I'm doing things, please. Make people see me. That's right, yes. My other bearded love. We've always got to have our bearded loves in the world. What's I doing with this guy? He's Plague Priest. I think because he can do... yeah. I don't really want to fight the elves
Protector of the oak.
that much. Not on their terms, at least.
To under Empire.
Let's go see if we can catch him. Grimhold should be fine. It'll have walls and such things in
Melts
another
them,
turn.
eats them like soup.
He does like soup, doesn't he? I don't really need him doing any spreading from there, I don't think. What do I? Because that'll... So I can't spread it over there or over there. I can only really spread it that direction from here. It's actually a pretty rubbish one to go spreading undercities from. If Angazar can spread it over to Big Migdal Vongel Black, then we can start spreading it off into those areas. Maybe I'll try and just make more things from it here. Actually, I think my 3,000 gold might be better spent elsewhere. Let's have a look at my towns before I worry about this. I do want to save money for that to get upgraded. Nothing I really want there at the moment. Yeah, so once it gets to level 5, I think we want to put in... come back here. So I've got the Shattered Tower. Yeah, the Shattered Tower's not that good actually. Don't know if I'll worry about that one. Council 13, I do want that though. That would be fantastic. So there's actually not a lot I want to put in at Scavenged right now. I'll probably just end up building lots of buildings there anyway and just sort of fill it up. But, how is the public order going? It's actually doing very well because I've already got a level 3 bells. I don't really need another one. Their growth is actually doing really well. So I might upgrade the bell there. There we go. There's my 3,000 gold spent. Alright, next turn there should be a couple of small battles and we'll see what happens with Myrmidons as well. Let's have a look at diplomacy.
Clay one. Warn you, there is strength in numbers, and I control.
Yes, you control whatever. Oh, he's got 8 settlements, he's not doing too badly.
Spread. Greetings, you seek a plague.
Rock doesn't like me enough yet. Blessed Dread.
Of all the town, call me Lord Fellheart. I am...
Oh, that's my reliability is very low. That'll stop people from wanting to do things like trade with me. Yes. Snorting way too much green stuff to be able to remember that. Mordheim's a good city that they I'm glad they actually put that in. So years and years ago they Games Workshop came out with a tabletop game that was very much RPG like. So you had essentially your little squad of guys that you paid gold for. You were like a mercenary, and your squad went into this wrecked city called Mordheim because a big asteroid hit it, and you ambled about there, fighting other squads and all that sort of stuff to gather the most wordstone, they called it, but it's basically warpstone, and fighting each other and taking territory and doing all those sorts of things. It was a fantastic little game, but I don't think Games Workshop liked it that much because you only needed, anywhere from 5 to 10 miniatures, and considering, their main thing they sell is miniatures, and their IP these days, I think they probably thought not enough people are buying a lot of miniatures doing this, so we're going to have to get rid of the game. But Mordheim got some love in one of the recent patches here, and actually got included in the game, because before that bit of the vampire counts was a bit sparse with territories. So I'm glad they added Mordheim. It's a nice little flavour town. If anyone ever played the game, they'd probably really like it. I really enjoyed playing it. It was a fun game. Fun little game. Still raiding. Oh no! Carrick Esau's besieged by the tiniest army ever. Whatever shall I do?
No.
What I'll do is I'll just auto-resolve that. There's not really any point having Ikit Claw come over for it. Yeah.
Taste battle. Good.
Don't need food. Let's just add to our treasury. No more Carrick Norn. Is that actually one of our victory conditions? No. There's 50% corruption in all of those provinces. Destroy them. Escape Blight, Aragliano. Oh, I've got to get Galleon's Graveyard. Gain Vale. Oh, Lothan and Gain Vale, that's annoying. But I'll get those all the same. Do I actually need to hold? I've got to hold the Oak of Ages. That just sucks. Maintain 100 units in total as well.
Engineer
Alrighty.
of Scryer.
That's taken out. Let's go see what
Enemies
elves
to
are going to do. If I go and sit on
Now,
the
forward,
border.
now.
So they've got a half decent garrison, and
Yes.
that doesn't look overly friendly, so
Loki.
pop him there. He's
Hex attack.
just out of my range, so that's a bit annoying. What a jerk. How dare he be out of my range?
Yeah,
Doesn't he know my rats are hungry? I haven't eaten in days. Or minutes. Something like that. Ooh, I've now encountered Bretonia. That might not be very good. Confederation there. I'm still amazed. I have no armies over here at all. And they have not come out to give me a sound beating.
What's your
So,
tile?
no idea what's going on there. I don't mind,
No malice detected.
but it just seems weird. Let's start giving him a few spells so that we can get him up to having the plague. Then it'll be nice to have in another army. Alrighty, what we got to buy? Yes, we'll upgrade your walls, I think. That might be a good idea. You're okay. Tully's okay. They're good. Actually, if I upgrade that, no, I don't get anything from my troops. Alright, now I've got to save another 10,000 gold. So I might just not spend all my money this turn. Might be a good idea. Save a bit of cash. Get ourselves some pretty abominations. Oh, so sexy.
Call me Death Master.
Sexy abominations. Because we all know something called an abomination is just going to be so pretty. So lovely. I think I get called an abomination every now and then. It's a bit rude, really, but, you know. What you going to do? Hung Warband. Ah. Does this mean I have to go to war with the dwarves, does it? Actually, that's alright, because I think that's a victory condition as well. Take out the dwarves. Hung Warband. They will slap you with their giant cocks. It's how they defeat you. They show their love with an upside down love heart. Oh, oh, hello. Hello, ducky. Oh, that's right, I'm getting pretty close to the Empire. All those factions I'm at war with over there are probably going to want to start coming over to kill me now. Now that I've got Grimhold. I didn't think of that. I think I've complicated things for myself. But that's not too bad. Oh, oh no, we're going to get cock-slapped by the Hung. Oh, oh no. They're bringing their giant balls over to hit us. Even though they're all the way over there with almost no army. Well, that's a bit more disappointing than I thought it would be. They're clearly not as hung as they were claiming. So, then again, a lot of them are they're all riding horses, so you know what they say about horses. Big hooves. Be at war with them. Oh no, that's a failed mission. That's good.
Greatest, best inventor.
I don't mind failing that mission. I actually at war with them, not with them. Oh, well, let's go see if this empire, not empire. Well, they're pretty much empire. We'll see if they feel like playing with Ikit. He likes to play with humans.
I will not obey.
Ooh, look at those hellstorms. 480 range. What do I have?
Science, sorcery.
Less range. That's not good. Well, I do have Doom rockets, and I do have Death from Underneath, or whatever they're called. So we'll work something out there.
The council's voice.
I don't think I want to chase the dwarves at the moment. I'm not at war with them. I've got a few wars over here rumbling along, so I might actually head back up this way with him. Because we're going to have to fight some elves and stuff pretty soon. Somehow my west is still secure. I still don't understand how. You don't mark your territory. Somehow all of that's secure. Not a clue how. We'll just accept that gift from the gift hall. Now that I look at that, I think I probably actually should have dumped it closer to Grimhold, because he might even attack. Anyway, I don't really want him to do that.
You what displayed your wish?
You, my plague-ridden friend, can head over to see them. Oh, I've got another level for our warlock engineer, who is starting to run out of things I should be giving him. Resistance, magic resistance. Oh, immortality. He doesn't really need magic, but I might give him some more magic anyway. That is only in the current province. Ah, that's increased mobility. More speed for everyone. Go hammering around the map even faster. Yeah. Save my money. Jeez, I'm going to have to get a third army, I think, soon. The amount of income I'm starting to get. And that also might be a good way to keep the West from falling apart if somebody randomly attacks me. Could also be a good way to start attacking Carcassonne. And start taking out some of the Bretonnians. Because they look like they're itching to get themselves into a fight. But then again, Bretonnians normally are. Oh, Jesus. That's getting very close to finding me, isn't it? What am I making from my under Empire income's only 650, so I'm not really making a lot from them. Alright. On to the next turn. Oh, we've got to be getting close to finding them now. With everyone declaring war on me, hopefully my reliability might be starting to go up as well, instead of going down. It should be a nice change. When you betray everyone, you know, you tend to not be very reliable. But being a rat, I'm supposed to betray everyone. What are you going to do? Clan Angren. Oh, that's right. Clan Angren still have Carrick 8 peaks, don't they? Forgot about that. Oh, the vampire counts are going to war with the dwarves, so that'll keep them off my back a bit. If those wood elves don't go to war with me, I might be able to burn down things like the crag halls and that sort of thing in a combined effort with my my two lords. See if I can burn out some of the other elves. Green flames licking at their green cloaks. They are much better at shooting than I am, though. Ooh, geez, that's a pretty nasty army. That's right, Oleg. You scamper away. It's tempting to head up to Wiesenberg and just kind of do a bit of sacking and stuff up there.
Oh, you die now.
Let me guess. Yep. Declaring war. What a surprise. Who'd thunk it? That somebody really far away is going to declare war on me. More than likely, the elves will actually probably want peace at some stage soon. I hate fighting wood elves, though. Really do. They're just fast and annoying. Chance of intercepting on the way. Increase, that's good. So, passive ability regeneration when fighting at sea, cooldown minus steps. 50% to that. So many battle abilities. Look at them all. Magic resistance 5, missile 10, physical resistance 5. More missile resistance could be good. Plus 23 magic reserve, that's very handy. Jeez. Anyway, stop admiring Ikit. Yes, he's very pretty. But still.
Certainly not.
What do we have here? Oh shit, war dancers. Actually, war dancers are like slayers. You can shoot them, they're fucked. But they do have a lot of actually shooting troops as well. Jeez. So you look at their range, 200 on their archers and stuff. It's so ridiculous. And they do just ridiculous amounts of damage as well. Not going to be easy.
Where are my schematics?
Not going to be easy at all.
Run, rats.
Let's see if we can lure him back in. Across there. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's... Wood Elves just... pain in the arse.
Knows who his boss is.
Massive pain in the arse. I have to admit, fighting the Wood Elves, I kind of want to... Any of those fights, I do kind of want to auto-resolve them, just so that I don't have to deal with all that shit. But... we'll see what happens. See what happens. If I save up for one more turn, I'll be able to get my Hell Pit Abominations building starting to go. So I'm gonna do that.
Many kills today.
Many kills. All right, we're all the way up here. Surely we still haven't found them. Come on.
Warn you. There is.
Oh, my reliability's only low now. Look at that. He's getting his ass kicked now. He's lost his port. For some reason, the dwarves don't like me very much. Wonder why. Could it be that I've been wrecking them a bit too much? Ragnaros don't like me, but one of the other orc tribes like me. But I suppose I've been wrecking dwarves. Let's... well, I'm improving with the Dread Fleet, though I'm going to have to kill them at some stage. I'm improving with them. Improving with them. Yes, the rat casualties fighting the Wood Elves would be ridiculous. Just massive. All the rats, all skewered with sticks. Rat kebabs. It is why I kind of want to use both armies if I get to fight them. Lothern and Avalon have now are friends. Maybe Queen Alariel and Tyrion are going to make new babies together, even though she's technically not supposed to be married to him. Good to know even the High Elves and their high and mighty palaces are just as bad as the rest of us. Oh, Ikit Claw got foiled. Ooh. Is Wurzag gonna go punch on with some dwarves? Well, the Wurzag would have taken Myrmidons, because that would be why the dwarves are raiding there now.
Many inventions I have to kill you.
Okay, so Durthu has also declared war. It's going to be very painful going into Athaloran, I think. I would really like to burn down most of their trees, though. So I can do that and keep that clear of elves and stuff, then at least that would give me a nice easy path into Bretonia. So I still I'll have to destroy them at some stage. So he's bugging off further, so he doesn't want to fight me. Good old Nuln, or Wizenland, or I think they're Wizenland. So they clearly don't really want to fight me too much. That's all right. Looks like it's target the elves. Oh, Ragnaros is destroyed. No, I think let's take the money. Bush foiled, Confederation. What actually is his loyalty? Loyalty 9, so we're good there still. Rat building. Giant rat building. Super giant rat building. Super giant rat building. So that'll be 5 turns. I want to get Ikit down for that, because he will be rather awesome. To put bigger walls in at Sartosa. That looks like a good idea. Nothing like spending all of the money all at once now that I can.
Kill contraptions!
Just can't help myself.
Go! Go!
Okay, let's
Stop! Yes!
head to here.
Move! Move! Let the bells scream!
17. I am going to take some massive casualties doing this.
Pestilence comes!
But, you know, what else are we going to do?
All hail Horned Rat! I order scurry move!
Can he actually recruit anything good here? No. Oh, I can't afford. Most of the regiments are renowned now. Clan Vulcan, no, they're not that good. I might get him some, just to pad up his army a bit. Like sense of errors. We'll leave that for the moment. Oh, we're almost at maximum. No, I am still gonna. I'm not going to put the that building in there. I'm not paying attention to the fact I've already spent all my money. I am a terrible general. I've got nothing coming in at us really that I can see. What's Ag's doing well? He'll kill the dwarves.
For the wisdom of the land.
I've got a good relations with him, so he shouldn't turn on me. I hope. I don't feel like taking on all of those Black Orcs. I mean, I could shoot the crap out of them. But if I'm shooting the crap out of Black Orcs, then I'm not shooting the crap out of his, the Boar Boy Biggins that are in the army. So, one of those two things are going to shred the shit out of my lines. And that's just not going to be cool. Oop, I finally found Clan Mulder. Getting help hit via a confederation would be pretty cool. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just walk across my territory, you fat, bearded bastard. Yeah, you get him, Wozag. Chase him down. You give him what's for. Wozag will let out the foot of Gork or Mork or Jeff or Barry. Whoever it is. Wow, Wood Elves, what are we gonna do? We're gonna have to have a bit of fisticuffs. That I'm sort of not looking forward to. Sort of am. See how we go. Have to use my artillery to try and wreck as many of their ranged units as possible, I think. I have to drop a missile on them or something as well, if I can bunch them up enough. That's right. Do some pruning, get the old weed killer out. Get my special green weed killer. Turns elves into smoke. Oh, some military alliancing going on. I think it's going to get pretty dangerous over there. Gonna have to be one hell of a crazy bastard to try what I'm gonna do. But, you know. Ow. What's the freaking path to this place? I might jump over to here.
Horned Prophet.
You'll jump over there as well to hang out with him.
This way.
And we'll send you in here.
Nerdage.
Can't damage walls because he doesn't have them. Of course. Well, let's try an assassination. I don't know how that worked, but I'll accept it.
Assassinating.
Hello, Hellpit. We found you. Found you at long last. Alright, now we'll send this assassin all the way back down. He's just running around the world. Running everywhere. Didn't realise we could get that for them. Can he get that? Orb tokens. Yeah, more power reserve. That's not something to sneeze at. We like power reserve. More power reserve means more spells. Yeah, so I try and find anyone I can confederate with, so that so if they end up say at war with if they've been at war with some of the dwarves or something like that, then I can build a rep with them, so I can confederate with them later, and it just makes it a bit easier for me to take their cities as well, because I'm supposed to get Hell Pit as one of my victory conditions for the campaign, so I figure if I can make friends with them, I can confederate with them. That way I might not have to kill them. If I have to kill them, I have to kill them, but, it's not my first stop. If I can get stuff off them first, that's always a bonus. I think Carrick Ezor could actually do with... Oh no, they're doing alright there.
Betrayal strong.
Yeah, it can make it a bit faster, but it also means that I can just be
I have seen your name.
I'm
gaining their
ready.
armies as well. Because getting their armies can be good. You tend to disband a lot of it, but because they've normally got like 5 or 6 or something. Suddenly not liking me as much. How could they? Betrayed by my own orc friends. Hopefully I'll actually... So like here, once I've actually got a better reliability, I'll be able to get a couple of trade agreements now as well. And that'll be a nice extra 1,300 odd gold for my treasury. And then I'll definitely be getting my 3rd army. For now, I've got my kind of
Master of
preparations going on. What's their garrison like? Treemen, Treekin, Glade Riders, Hawk Riders, Eternal Guard. It's just going to be such a slugfest. I reckon I'm going to get my ass kicked doing this. But, hey, gotta lose sometime, don't we, I guess? Not my first plan, but, Oh, there we go. Tyrion must have been doing some nasty things to Alariel. Get their next baby going. Oh, they've confederated. Confederated in the bedroom, baby. Diplomacy between the sheets has always been a thing. Leaves the maids with some stuff to do as well. That is a lot of dryads. Which doesn't scare me at all. Dryads are not a problem. We'll just blow the shit out of them. Turn them into kindling and power our machines with them. That's what the experiment's all about. Oh, crap. Well, apparently I don't stand much of a chance. Which, oh Jesus, may be right. There's a lot of way watchers, a lot of, oh jeez. That's another army out there. I think I'm actually going to pull back from this.
Retreat!
I think he pulled back a bit too far there. Alright, you're going to retreat too. Now we're taking attrition. That's alright. I have a plan for this. I have a plan. Sort of. Probably a shit plan. Skaven's natural tendencies is... Jeez, that's a lot of attrition in one turn.
Annihilate!
Is to get ambushes. That is exactly what I was hoping to do.
Much
So,
suffering pain to be had.
here we go. Get an ambush on him, and then we're probably going to have to jump out again, because being attritioning, that's just not going to be good. I have a lot of ranged troops, so we want to try and get them down as fast as possible. Yep, that looks good. Yeah, right there in the middle are going to be the hidden ones. I think what we're going to do is... Oh, they're anti-infantry as well. Let's come at them from below. No, that's a garbage plan as well. Oh, this is actually a really shit map for ambushing. What the fuck? So the units of way watchers are hidden. Alright. Yeah, this is like one of the worst maps to be running a fucking ambush from. You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna come all the way down here. So in the end, this is pretty much just gonna be a normal battle. We'll go back to the wall here a bit.
Rattling gun!
Our ratlings. Two of our ratlings there.
Enemy things! Mount!
Two over there. Let's put you boys there. Doomflayer near you as well, that'll help.
Storm vermin!
I don't like how far out they are. They're pretty fast moving, but I think the elves are as well. Yeah, it's really nice of the AI to go, oh yeah, we're going to let you do an ambush, but they're going to be in the best position possible for this.
Ikit
Fuck.
Claw!
Alright,
Core systems on!
let's try this. I get the feeling I'm fucked.
Ikit Claw! Quick mode! Go! Run! Go!
Well,
Quick
that's a good start.
march!
They ran away. Alright, let's go find them, Ikit. Probably gonna get your ass killed. Let's see what these bastards are doing. Yep, there they are. Knew that'd happen. Come and get me, you pricks. Come on. Come at me, bros. Yeah, they don't really seem to want to come at me, do they? How much damage am I taking? Not a great deal. Don't want to though, because they're poisoned and that'll slow me down. Then they can catch me. Run, Ikit, run! That's too short a range. Also too short a range. This doesn't have a short range, so... I don't like that. There it is. Come at me, bros. Where are we? Yeah. They'll die very quickly, but that's alright. Let's slow this down so that I can actually decide what I want to shoot at.
Our tail's yours! Shriek, shriek!
Copying a lot of hits at the moment. There we go. Increase all of that. Let's get Ikit back out front here where he can throw some magic around the place.
Move tail!
We'll just let our infantry soak up a bit of damage here.
Storm demon! Now! Ikit Claw! Move, run!
Oh, yep, he's been poisoned. That's no good.
Scatter forward!
That's not what we wanted.
Scatter! Now, ready now!
That's,
Yes, superior one!
you're dedicated to shoot him. You guys shoot him.
Scotty, race!
You keep trying to get out of there while throwing some. Wait. There we go. Get some magic down.
Field the winds!
There we go.
Guide us, horned one! Rattling gun! Infernal weapons!
There it is. Look at that. That's how you wreck Wood Elves. Just be prepared to soak up a lot of damage. Oh, jeez.
It shall be done! We obey! Guide us, horned one!
Oh. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot more horrific as well. Just kind of worked out what I'd do on the fly there, so. There's some rangers. Didn't actually hurt Daith at all, but that's okay. I managed to wreck everything else. He took a bit of damage. My storm vermin all took a bit as well. Yeah, I think I would have liked to get a bit more with the rocket, but still, essentially annihilating 2 units with it still works very well for me. Thinned out their numbers a lot. Only 250 losses. That's pretty damn good. Rattling guns and the artillery were definitely a big winner there. If you can stack them up right, you can take out a lot more with those rockets, but let's face it, it wasn't going to happen this time around, was it? Definitely get our replenishment. Yeah, there's not really anywhere we can go without taking attrition at the moment. And there's too many armies kind of kicking around, so we're just going to have to accept a bit of attrition for the moment, I think. And we'll jump out next turn. Jesus, look at the attrition he's taken. He's like lost half of his armies. Oh my god. Oh, and somebody got assassinated.
Harbinger of doom.
Who got assassinated? Enemy Waystock has successfully hindered. Oh, he's hindered the army. Assaulted the units. That's why I lost so many of my rat ogres. Oh, jeez. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
What's better than that? Scum. Some regeneration for him.
Not possible.
What does Plague Lord wish?
He's at minus 15. Oh, I can chuck him in there. Now.
Yes, yes. Storm Demon.
Whew. Okay, what I should actually be heading to is trying to get him lightning strike, I think. So let's increase his looting income. And we'll head towards lightning strike there. That's still got 3 turns. Oh, I've got 11,000 gold to spend. They're kind of on the front lines at the moment, aren't they? So let's increase his walls.
Must spread our own corruption.
That'll give us more food and income as well, so we'll do that.
Clan rats are not content.
And the clan rats are not content. That's fine.
Limbs will fly.
Still got 2 doom rockets as well, so if we get into another pickle, we still have doom rockets. But I'm going to have to get out of there. I'm just losing I have to replenish. This is why I hate fighting wood elves. Bloody wood elves. They don't even have walls on their towns either, so it makes attempting any kind of town cheese quite difficult. And with the amount of attrition I'm taking, I just don't think I'll be able to even take the fairly undefended wood elf town that's there now. Dwarves are taking over all the other dwarves clans. What are we doing? Alright, we'll jump them out back over to the Carrick Norn sort of area. Whatever town it is, Grimhold I think it is. Jump over there. We could replenish a bit before attempting this again. I mean, they'll get to recruit a bit because I can't really chase after Daith. Defeated him though, so anyway. It's a good start. Good start. Oh, fuck. It's just a massive war of attrition in here. I really don't. I want to go fight somebody else. I don't want to fight the wood elves. These guys suck. Oh, critical failure. Nice. Alrighty.
Subjects.
Alright, Ikit. Time to get the fuck out of dodge and hopefully not get intercepted.
Let the bells
And with you. Ah, son of a bitch.
They'll work, then die.
Alright. This is going to suck. Way Watchers. So many shooting units. I've already taken so much attrition. This is not going to be fun.
Battle fight. Cancel.
At least Ikit didn't get caught up in it. I get the feeling I'm going to lose this battle. I'm going to do my best to take as many elves with me as possible. Like I said, I've still got a Doom Rocket I can use. I've got a bunch of artillery, so I can at least outrange them for a while.
What?
Alright. Front line, you are going to cop everything. You're just going to get absolutely smashed. So have fun with that. Rattling guns, we are going to put behind for now, I think. So that our front line can absorb as much as possible. Or do I want them over to the side? Let's take our two fresher ones and put them up there. You guys can hang behind them and push forward.
Ready.
You guys have to make a really good showing of yourselves. Oh, we're completely fucked. Rat ogres, you're gonna have to charge out and wreck some shit. I've got a few heroes. He's not gonna be overly useful.
Warlock engineer. Where's the target?
He should be able to do some wreckage.
Protect me.
Hope he can do some wreckage as well. Actually, no, I'm not going to put him at the front because he'll just get shot to pieces. But he's got plague, so that's good. Vermintide, that's good. We've got a lot of magic. Oh, we've got that as well. Though that uses a lot of magic. 24 winds of magic for that. That's just crazy. That's only 3. They're only clan rats, but oh well. Alrighty. And they are gonna come at me. Excellent.
Grey Seer.
What range does that have on it? Pretty good. Well, that's nice of them to come out in front like that. Don't know if I want to waste my ammo on them though. So I'm not going to be able to do shit to them. Yeah. Yeah, stop
We
shooting.
obey. That's good.
Oh, that's nice of them. Have a nice little group of dudes there. Isn't that sweet? There we go. Alright, you guys go and wreck the Hawk Riders since they're nice enough to put them way up front like that. War Dancers. Oh, okay, they're broken. Let's start taking out some of the Deadwood Scouts. He hasn't been seen yet, so that's good. You boys can go here, start blasting the crap out of them. Guys can go to fire at will now. You can annoy those Deepwood Scouts for a bit. Let's move them a bit further up there.
Fight! Attack! Assassinate! Agree, Rick! Our tale is yours! Warlock Jezaiels! Skaven, yes, yes!
Beautiful, that's the way.
The contract's out!
Go there.
Famine fury!
Let's see if we can get Plague down somewhere. Over there, that looks like a good spot for a Plague. Also looks like a good spot for Rattling Guns to start shooting at stuff. It's not really going to work. Let's get them going up the side then, shall we? I'll take too much damage, we'll pull them back. Okay, let's get artillery smashing some of these Waywatchers.
Good orders. Guide us, Horned One. Fight! Attack! Yes, yes, yes! Plague Priest!
Give them some better accuracy. Ooh, they're getting hammered.
Stab, stab! Skunk Master! What? Die, die!
Do some shooting. Come on. Look in, boys. plague up there. Wow, they're getting fucking wrecked, aren't they? Oh, live, but they're getting wrecked.
We obey.
Looks like we got this. Beautiful. I didn't really think I'd get that. Have to admit. I forgot to commit my rat ogres to anything. Let's just keep ruining some more Wood Elves' days. My assassin did alright, killed 39. Alrighty. Whew. I'll give it one thing, it was a good attempt for them to intercept. My Storm Vermin certainly soaked up a lot of damage. Phew. Seems if I can get them into an open field, I can manage to do a bit of damage to the Wood Elves. But it's about getting them into the open field. Yeah, Greyseer did not do well. He's very good at sieges, but
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw. No malice detected.
put him into a field battle and this doesn't seem to manage to do too much. Picked up another ward. A nice ward save.
Hail horned rat. Knows who his boss is.
Ikit Claw could do with that. Magic resistance, better. Ward save, better. Yeah, the rocket I think got about 3 units in that one. So I reckon I probably would have, without it, because that was like a good few units of their range units as well. With that, I definitely would have lost some of my Storm Vermin, and my front line would have collapsed.
This rat is no
So
fool.
that would not have gone well. So yeah, essentially, I really shouldn't have won that when it comes down to it. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't go just straight for the halberd on Storm Vermin. Because 90 armor is nice, but having a shield is bloody useful as well. I've been talking about it. It's time to get a third army. Question is, what kind of... Jesus, he'd be ambushing a lot. Question is, do I want a warlord, Greyseer, or a warlock? I don't have a warlord at the moment, but I don't really want to rely on a melee lord because they're pretty awful. Greyseer of Ruin. I do like my Warlock Masters though. I think I need to get one. Actually, I think I'd need a Warlock Master.
Good flay to die.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to get a Warlock Master because otherwise I can't get my Forbidden Workshop up any higher. So, Warlock Master it is. I like that sneaky one. Lots of ambushes from him. But I'd really like one that was a Warpstone Hoarder. Just because then I can get cheaper Warp Lightning Cannons. But we'll go with this sneaky Warlock Master.
Master Engineer.
Alrighty. Oh, they're so expensive without... Okay, we will start with the core of his army being...
Enemies to track.
Of course, Rattling Guns. And the good thing is, in 2 turns, he'll be able to head across there and get a couple of Hell Pit Abominations as well. And he'll be well on his way to starting an army. I don't think there's really buildings to go for at the moment. Already got a growth building there. Some more public orc would go astray. We have over here. We'll improve their walls. We're improving their walls. Can you tell I like having walls? I really like having walls. Helps keep me safe. Puts me in a nice, secure, ratty position. Oh. Now we've just got to replenish, work out what I'm going to do now. I reckon I should be able to destroy them pretty well if I've got 3 armies. Just overwhelm them with sheer numbers. It's a very Skaven thing to do. That hung warband's very excited. He's all like, yeah, bring it on. We're hung. You know you want a piece of this. Suppose we'll see how much replenishment we've managed. We might be able to jump back in and get crag holes after all. With the hung warband, you never get just the tip. Yeah, they're already starting to build up a new army there. With game cheats, it'll probably build up pretty quickly as well. On top of that, my new dwarf campaign for Grombrindle is also on very hard difficulty as well. So bumping up difficulties and see how that goes. More food capacity, more food generation. That looks like a great idea. Weapon strength for plague monks. Leadership for plague monks. So yeah, we're not too worried about any of that. That, definitely want that. Don't really need the rest of those things. We'll need some of this to move up to here though. Promoted on merit. Okay. Okay. Alright. Take me to Ikit. Take me to Ikit. Why am I going in there? I click that. That'll get me to Ikit. Now, I'm not going to put him in Grimhold. I am going to put them onto Camp Stance. Same with him as well. So we're going to get that sweet replenishment.
Skaven Blight, seen many, many worse.
And increase his mobility further.
Ring bell.
Yes, ring bell.
Warlock, master of Scryer.
He's going to need some leveling up. Some pretty nifty regiments of renown as well. But I'm going to save those for a rainy day.
What's your back tail?
Got to remember to watch my back tail. Not my front tail. Only watch the back one. Max out on those. Maybe we'll give him a Plague Priest as well. Oh, that'll be good. Got a Warpstone Hoarder Plague Priest.
Plague Priest.
Want that in the army.
More magic, yes.
Because that'll at least... Because I want to give him Warp Lightning Cannons, so that'll decrease the upkeep on those at least. And give me a bit of magic to play with as well. Oh, I must have missed that confederation. I really hope I've got good relations with the Greenskins, because I don't want to get killed by them. They look scary.
Chosen. Come, I know demons that can grant you the greatest prize. Yes.
I really do hope they bring up a legendary lord for these guys. I've already got that Clan Molder, because they got a really cool legendary lord in the lore, which is his name's Throt the Unclean. The mutated Skaven that's got like 3 arms and shit has to constantly eat, or he will wither away and die. But he makes some really awesome beasts and that sort of stuff. So he'd be one you'd give a lot of bonuses to having things like your rat ogres and hell pits and all that sort of gear. But whether or not they decide to actually... I mean, there's supposed to still be Lord packs that come out. So there's quite a few they could do. There's a lot of dwarves they can do. There's a fair few of the Empire that they can turn into legendary lords as well. Not a great deal of Bretonnians that are really well-known legendary lords. 1 or 2 of the Orcs. Still a fair few more Dark Elves and High Elves. Be good. Talaris the Executioner would be good for the High Elves, and maybe Rakarth the Beastmaster. They were 2 of my favourites. Rakarth was always on dragons and all that sort of stuff, and Talaris was an executioner. What's not to like? Likes lopping off heads. Probably collects them in a nice arrangement in his house. Be like arranging bowls of fruit just with faces. Be a very weird dinner party though. He's got like a chandelier made of people's heads. Bowl of heads on the table. Get a nice bouquet of heads as you walk in the door. And before you know it, You're being added to his pile of heads. More food being generated. More food capacity. I don't know about the food capacity that I really want to keep that up because there's a lot of food I've got. Got to kind of keep up now. Oh, good. Less growth. Fantastic.
Kill things.
Alright, you can head to Tabaro for the moment.
Warp, lightning.
Oh, good. You can get storm vermin. You can get hell pit abominations. They are really expensive, but let's face it. I'm getting 2 anyway, because I want them. Pop in there. Excuse me. Where's my mute button? Need to cough. I'll just mute it over here. There we go. You didn't need to listen to that, believe me. Let's see. For that I need... I've got the arsenal, why can't I... Oh no, I don't have the arsenal. Okay. Move into that for the moment. I still need to upgrade some buildings.
New, better rulers.
I can still have to unlock some technologies and that sort of thing. That's okay. It's okay.
Not possible.
Gracie. More warpstone. To Under Empire. Go, go.
All right.
Horned Prophet. Scamper Scurry.
He hasn't fully replenished, but that's okay. We're still going to go for it anyway, because, let's face it, I'm crazy. I got to lose sometime, don't I? I still have a Doom Rocket. We can bunch them up. We'll be right. Been neglecting my Under Empire. Got a bit more spread to it. I don't have a lot of Under Empire. That's alright. So next turn we're going to hopefully burn down a tree. Maybe that'll even actually be how we start the next stream. We'll have a look. We'll see how long this end of turn takes. Then I can think up some more tactics to fight elves with as well. The blowing them up as fast as possible seems to work quite well, but you know, I am taking a lot of damage from those archers. Probably not what I can do to actually prevent that, but that's fine. It's fine, just fine. Yeah, true, it will be a field battle. So, and I do outrange them, and I've got a lot of artillery in those two armies. Lots of artillery. I'll have Ikit with magic. I'll have a Doom Rocket. I've only got one Doom Rocket left now, though, so I really need to get some more warp thingy thing gas stuff. I totally know what I'm going on about. The green canister deal. I'll think about that for the moment. Well, he's still recruiting. So those two will be about 1,000 just by themselves. I'm gonna have to start getting him artillery. Where can I recruit my artillery from? Back there. Yeah. That makes sense. I left a province that I could recruit artillery to go to a province where I can't. That's okay. It's alright. Okay. There are only a little bits of money you get from these, but it all adds up in the end, so we'll just sort of throw a couple of buildings in that'll get us that little bit of extra cash.
Nothing conquers Ikit.
Alrighty. Nothing conquers Ikit, apparently.
Enemies to track.
Alright, so what we want to
Serve
do
yourselves
is
up to your master.
circle.
The vermin tide.
I want him just a bit closer
I say move.
so that he can reinforce.
No malice detected.
Make him slippery as well.
My scheme is working.
Alrighty. I think we'll stick with the 4 of them. We've got the Doom Rocket. He can also summon Vermintide. Got a fairly solid front line. Yeah, this shouldn't really be as hard as that suggests. I hope. Alrighty. So we'll get through this battle. It'll probably be it for the stream for today. But that's okay. This should hopefully be a fairly decent battle where I just blow the crap out of them with artillery. I like how I get a little tiny deployment zone. They got like this fucking massive one. I suppose it's like the difference between having loads of artillery and not. Okay, good. Our reinforcements come in from behind. That'll have to do. Lots of trees. Lots of trees. It's actually quite a nice looking map, isn't it? So it's a nice little thing of ruins over here. I guess it's actually quite a nice little map. Pity it's going to be full of elves. Oh well, we'll just have to burn it down. Turn the lake green or something.
Storm vermin.
So actually what I want to do is these guys pull back a little bit. We want our front line to be there. Rattling guns on each side, of course.
For the vermin tide.
So what we want to do is we might put him over here.
Skaven! Yes, yes!
So I'm betting we're probably going to end up with some stuff coming from the left-hand side. Might put one rattling gun here.
Death device is charged.
Face the other rattling gun that way. We can move around pretty quickly. Have the storm vermin as reserves on each side with the halberds. Keep the shields up front.
Yes, yes.
Won't have them firing at will. So who knows what they'll shoot at. You go hang out with the artillery as always. You go hang there. Reinforcements have arrived.
Assassin!
Alright, you four. Cruise up
Quick,
there.
go! Agreed, yes, yes.
Alrighty, let's move you to over this side here.
Storm vermin! Now, ready, now!
Put our massive amount of artillery in the centre. Got a nice blobby here to throw a doom rocket at. Yep. Knew they'd come from the side. Oh, look at that. Oh. 4 units heavily damaged. Lovely, lovely work.
Storm demon!
Where's that? Plague Lord. Is he up there yet? Yeah. Let's see if we can get him doing some damage too, eh?
Real to win! Storm vermin!
We've hit them. Our second army isn't doing a lot yet, but that's because they're just so far away. Let's get on here. Who's that? The Red Ogre's doing all the way over there. Back here.
Guide us, horned one! Rattling gun! String Ricato Crick!
Plonk them over there, they'll just wreck their flank. Oh,
Yes, good kill! Let's go rock! Blade claw catapult! Them die, die! What? Agreed, read!
let's do some manually. Like here.
Rattling gun! I'll tail yours!
Let's move these rattling guns a bit further out this way.
At once! Warlock Jezaiels!
Oh,
Ikit Claw!
it's getting a bit wrecked. Them a departing gift. How are we doing on this flank? They ended up in combat. That's bad. Well, they're not shooting at anything. Yeah, shoot at them instead. Okay, that flank is absolutely destroyed. Looks like most of the army is destroyed on that side, actually. Whoa. There's my assassin. Look into those Hawk Riders. You guys, get the hell out of there. We're fighting a losing battle there, that's no good. Have any spare melee? No. My center got a bit wrecked on that one. That one. This was a base fight, so that's something. Whew, did Ikit Claw's Storm Vermin copper pounding. Storm Vermin hold pretty well though, so whew. I think I was getting a bit of friendly fire there. Just there starts to be too many missile units to actually control and know what I'm doing. Especially when they're all in trees and shit.
No devastation like Ikit's devastation. Yes, yes. This place's riches are mine now. Devices
Definitely
upgraded.
sacking that
Yes,
one.
Yes. Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
We're going to camp in there. We're going to move the rat in.
Them.
Can't raise it. Alright, next turn. Next turn we raise it.
They say move. Ikit Claw.
Next turn we'll raise that to the ground. We've got a little bit of replenishment going on, so...
No malice detected.
That's Arcane Conduit for him.
Knows who his boss is.
Let's give him Vermintide. Really got to remember to throw my heroes into the thick of it a bit more sometimes as well. They mostly just kind of stood around scratching their asses. Let's do some increasing of things here. That'll get us some more money. Anything else? Sartosa. Let's also increase the same building there. I have that building already? I think I do. Or is that... no, I don't have that building yet, so let's build that as well. That was a really nice sack, that one. 16 grand. Everyone likes a big sack. I really, really need more warp fuel now because I have 2 warp fuel,
Not welcome.
no guns, no missiles. But soon I'll have those guys wiped out, so that'll be one less Wood Elf foe to deal with. So, that is going to be it for today. Next time round we'll be finishing off the Widrioth group of elves. Burn that to the ground. I'm sure the other elves will take it over, but that's fine. We'll burn that to the ground and then get out of dodge. Do some more replenishing.
Victory.
And hopefully we'll have army number 3 well on its way by then as well, under the guise of Arcstorm.
Master engineer.
Get him some levels. So yeah, so next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Have a good one.